My neighbours have been complaining about the smell from my apartment. Alright, no, not that smell. I live in Amsterdam, that's normal. It's probably because of this. My one laser XRF 38W RF desktop laser engraver. As it burns things to cut and engrave, it lets off quite a bit of smoke as it does so. I thought the smoke was being carried up and away, but after a visit from these lovely gentlemen and some less than impressed neighbours, I knew I had to put a filter in place. The problem is, proper 3-stage filter units cost several €1,000s, but there's a whole industry that's been having to deal with the smell of what they grow for years. This activated charcoal filter was originally designed to have air pulled through it, but we're going to switch it around with the filter on the inside so we can push air out of it instead. Now we're not looking to get rid of all of the smell, just the worst of it. So this IKEA sampler box will hold the filter and then push the air outside. Drilling it just cracked the lid, so hey, let's risk it and use the laser to cut some perfect holes. It's not a good idea to cut random plastics, and I would say don't try this at home, but you probably shouldn't have a laser like this at home. Ask me how I know. This 3D printed piece attaches the air duct to the box, and the carbon filter is the perfect size to just sit there poking through the other hole. I mounted it in place using the sealant to make sure there's no gaps for air to escape, and added some strips around the lid to make sure the air can't get out there either. Now it's time for the final assembly. These clips make sure the lid is clamped down, and now for about €100 I present to you the jankiest filter solution in the world. Now the big question is, will it work? Because I'm honestly not sure. The fan on the laser seems to be enough to push air through it at least. And since this filter came from a grow shop, I thought, hey, we better give it its best shot by subjecting it to the smell that it was originally designed for. Coffee, of course. So I went to a coffee shop in Amsterdam, but all I found was this. Now the question is, did it work? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. While this quick test was enough to make sure the smoke was going through correctly, we'll have to see what the neighbours think over the coming few weeks. For now though, I'll put this back in the tube and experiment with it more later tonight.